How to stop caring about someone who hurt you. Hi guys, my name is Christine and I'm a dating, relationship and personal development coach. And today I'm going to talk about how to stop caring about someone who hurt you. But before we get into this video, please leave a like on it and please do subscribe if you haven't done so already. And if you have anything that you would like me to discuss in a future video, then please leave it down in the comments, and also leave down in the comments any tips that you have yourself so we can help each other out. Thank you so much. So, how to stop caring about someone who hurt you. Now, obviously, this depends on how long you have known this person, how long you have cared about this person who doesn't care about you. Because obviously, if you've spent a lot of time investing your emotions in this person, and a lot of time has gone by, then obviously it's going to be a little bit more difficult for you to get over this kind of person as opposed to someone that you've known only for a couple of weeks. So the first point that I want to get into, which is really important, and that is it probably won't happen overnight. So basically, when we invest a lot of our time, a lot of our emotions, a lot of our mental focus on someone, and you've spent a lot of time with someone, basically it creates a lot of momentum, and there's a lot of feelings there that come, that build over that time period. So when you decide that you don't want to be around this person anymore because you believe that they don't care about you, and now you want to stop caring about them because they hurt you, it's going to take some time for, let's say, if you imagine yourself in a car, to put on the brakes. You know, if there's been a lot of momentum, then obviously you're going at high speed, so you can't just slam on the brakes and stop instantly. When you slam on the brakes, there's going to be like a period of stopping time. So those emotions that you have for them are not going to stop immediately. So understand that it probably is going to take a little bit of time to stop caring about this person that hurt you. Now, maybe you are someone who can get over people really quickly. So I'm not going to say that this is definitely going to be for you, because I don't want to say or dictate how you are going to manage and feel about things. You might be someone who can get over people quite quickly, and perhaps you just want a quick technique from this video on how to do that right away. But for the majority of people, it will take you a little bit of time to get over this. And of course, that all depends on how long you have known this person, how long and how deep your investment was in them. So it could take a few days, or it could take a few weeks, or it could take a few months, or perhaps it could take even a year, especially if this was someone who you were really, really, really close to. So this might even be someone like a family member, because this doesn't have to be just about people who you've dated who have hurt you and you don't want to care about anymore. It could be people actually in your family or your friendship circle who you've known for a very long time and have a deep bond with. But for whatever reason, they have hurt you now, and you kind of want to, I guess, cut them out of your life in some way, or to stop being around them as much, and basically to just stop caring about their opinion or caring about them as people, and to move on. So give yourself some time. So let's get into a more practical side on how you can stop caring about this person that hurt you. And that is to invest your time, your emotions, your mental focus on other things. Because obviously, if someone has hurt you and you really care about them and you're trying to not care about them anymore, then obviously you've spent a lot of time thinking about this person. You spent a lot of energy with being around this person. So basically, a lot of your mental focus has been around this person that's hurt you. You might have had late nights thinking about, the upset, what they've done to you, basically thinking about it a lot. So basically, if you want to start getting over that person, if you want to stop caring about that person, then you need to stop caring, then you need to stop investing your time, your energy, your mental focus on thinking about this person. You need to focus it elsewhere, on perhaps other people in your life, or on different things in your life, different areas of your life, like putting your mental focus on perhaps a side business that you have, or if you're a student, it might be focusing more on your studies, or it might be focusing more on other friends that you have, or it could be focusing on other areas such as your physical body, like so you spend a lot of time at the gym or exercising at home, whatever you like to do. So basically you need to have a lot of other things that you can put your mental focus on, and not focus so much on this person that's hurt you. So to stop caring about someone, you need to start caring about something else or someone else. So you want to be focusing on other areas of your life and new people, or people that are already in your life. Or perhaps even both of that, people who are already in your life and meeting new people. So let's say this was someone that you really like, and someone you were dating. If you want to start getting over that person, to stop caring about this person, then a good idea for you to do is to start dating new people. Now, just a disclaimer, if this is someone you've been in a long-term relationship with, it's not good to go from one relationship to another straight away. You do need to have some time after a relationship to start healing. That's the healthy way to do it. Otherwise, you could end up in a rebound relationship where you're just basically in that relationship to help you feel good about yourself, as opposed to actually making a meaningful connection. So make sure, if this has been a breakup and you've been together with this person for a long time and there was a lot of emotions invested, don't go straight out into the dating world. Give yourself a couple of months to just kind of get over it, and to come to terms with your feelings. Basically let your feelings over the matter settle, so you don't feel so heated. And those emotions are still raw when you do go into a new relationship, or when you do start dating other people. Give yourself that time and that break to simmer down a bit. But what you can do, if you have just gotten out of a breakup, is to go and hang out with your friends, invest more time in those, or invest time in making new friends. This is good, especially if you're a student and you're on, let's say, like a university or college campus. You can go and meet new people, go to like parties, whatever you want to do. Go and join groups. You can even do this if you're in the workforce. Obviously you can go to like outside groups, like around your area. You can go to the gym, some kind of meetups, and other kind of events that are going on that you are interested in. And obviously as well, like I've already said, you can work on other areas of your life that perhaps you may have already been procrastinating on. So let's say you've always had the dream of having like a business, your own business, and working for yourself. You can start doing that and start putting your mental energy on that. Perhaps you really love video games and you want to become an esports player. So then you decide you're going to start streaming on something like Twitch. And so you can start your career in esports. Start putting your mental focus and your emotional focus on other things that are not this person that hurt you. So something else that I want to discuss, which I think is super, super, super important. And that is, if you are angry or you're upset with this person, don't repress your feelings and try to forget about it, which I guess you could say contradicts some of the things that I've said. But you can do this simultaneously while you are focusing on other things. And that is to, really feel and sit with your upset and anger. So it's not good to repress your feelings about it, otherwise it will come up in different areas of your life in the future. One of the great ways to do this, and I spoke about it in a previous video that I've done recently on feeling ashamed of yourself and how to get over this feeling of shame, which I do highly recommend that you watch if you've had any experiences in your life that you feel ashamed of, and that sometimes maybe keep you up at night. And you kind of really regret those things, and you kind of want to know how to get past it. But one of the tips that I have in that video is to write down the experience. Write down how you feel and how you are feeling right now because of what this person has done to you. Obviously, another great way to do this is to go to a therapist, but some people can't afford therapists, which is completely understandable. But if you really want to try and work through these feelings that you have over this person that's hurt you, write it down, like talk about it to yourself. Don't BS yourself though. Make sure when you're writing it down, you're making an honest account of what happened, so you're not BSing yourself. So that's a great way that you can start overcoming these kinds of things. And that's something that's personally helped me. There's a product called Self-Authoring Suite by Jordan Peterson, and that's one of the ways that I have personally done this kind of thing in my own life with my own past experiences. And this is not an ad, by the way, but that's something that has actually helped me work through a lot of the things of the past that I'm not particularly happy with. So I do recommend that you go and check out that if you can obviously afford it, because it does cost money. But again, like, you could just write out the experience yourself. You just grab a journal or open a Word document on your computer or whatever you use, a memo on your phone, and just write about it. And that will help you process what happened instead of trying to repress it. So if someone has hurt you, it's obviously good to focus on other things and not put any more attention on them, but make sure that you don't repress those feelings of hurt, of anger, because they will manifest later on in your life if you don't deal with them now. But the most important rule of this video is the way you stop caring about someone who hurt you is to start caring about other things and not putting all of your mental focus on this person who has hurt you. Direct it somewhere else. If you would like to get in touch with me personally, then please go to www.christineloveridge.com. On the shop page, there is a free PDF that you can get for yourself, and it's basically a dating manual, and it goes into dating, goes into relationships. So if you are interested in that, then please go and grab it. And if you do read it, please let me know if you have any feedback or if there's anything that you would like me to add to it, so I can make it the best product possible for those people that want it. Thank you so much for watching, and I shall talk to you guys again very soon. Goodbye.